you doing? We are chilling with Dylan. Dylan, how are you doing, brother?
I'm honestly a little tired, but I'm still buzzing, man. This has been a great day. It's been
Yeah.
a great trip. Everything you guys know, we're in Manchester. We just came from the match. Stressful, but a good win. I'll take the 3 points.
Yes, so obviously, Manchester United beat Newcastle United 1-0 at Old Trafford, and Dylan and I are on location live in Manchester from our Airbnb. We can literally see Old Trafford from the window over here. We are live to share our thoughts. I want to know your thoughts. So we are going to dive in. Dylan and I are going to do a little bit of a match reaction, talk about what it was like to be there in the crowd, whether or not there were grumbles and things. Is Anthony Taylor an absolute twat?
Yeah.
I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. So let us know your thoughts, you guys. We're going to dive right in. Please like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. Dylan, thoughts on the match? What did you make of the starting 11 first and foremost?
I actually like the starting 11. I didn't expect Dorgu to be deployed as the right winger.
Yeah.
That threw me off. And I didn't expect the back four. I actually thought we were going to go to a three at the back. So that was also different. But I liked how we would, what it seemed like from what we saw, at least this is my take, is they really worked to stay in shape. The pressing was there, but it was half-hearted.
Yeah, I felt like we almost were trying a little too hard at times to stay in the shape.
Yeah.
You and I were talking about Dorgu at right winger because he's played there
Yeah.
at Lecce a lot. That half season before when we signed him in January, he was actually playing on the right wing at Lecce quite a bit. Sanjay's in the house. Big up, Sanjay.
What up?
Football Edit 78. What's up, you guys? Sorry, we're using the phone, so we're not going to be able to pop up everybody's chat, but you guys are here. We love you. So yeah, because it was a bit of a 4-2-3-1. Shifting a little bit to a 4-3-3 at times because Ugarte would really press high up the pitch. Mount dropping back a little deeper. So
I like Mount dropping back deeper. I thought he helped link up play. He kind of fit the Bruno mold for this one a little bit to help get some of that play started. So.
It was frustrating to watch at times because it was just that one little ball. People weren't quite on the same. I mean, it makes sense that people weren't quite on the same page. It's not, we're missing a lot of key players. There's a formation that we're not used to playing. Dorgu's in a completely different situation than he's used to. So it makes sense that it just that final little link in the chain wasn't quite there yet. So it's to be expected. But I do agree. I do think we were pressing well. It seemed like we had our pressing triggers, maybe loose touches, maybe when they were trying to build out. A lot of the attackers would really try to just nick something. I don't have a problem with that. I do have problems with the way that second half goes, so we're gonna talk about the
second half was terrible.
So
I was like this most of the time, guys. It's like
it was heart palpitations. The second half. So obviously we get up. Dorgu puts in an amazing goal, which is perfect strike, really difficult strike too, off of a set piece.
In the corner.
Yeah, comes ricocheting out. He's almost facing away from goal. Uses that hips and just. In strikers, anyone trying to play striker, this is key. He doesn't swing his leg at the ball. He just puts his foot to meet the ball, and he places it perfectly. Big up, Tim. It is important to win. Glad we enjoyed. Bag Lady, what's up? What you know about Manchester? We're literally in Manchester, though. So it was intense walking back. We kind of made a beeline because there's some Newcastle fans and some United fans kind of going at it, and we just didn't want to get involved. I didn't really feel like going to jail tonight.
No.
Box in the house, yo, Box, what's going on? It is a great win. So Dorgu gets his goal, right, and we could have had a few more.
Should have had a
goals
couple
tonight.
more, yeah.
Could have had a few more goals. I'm not gonna nitpick, but so Dorgu gets his goal. We go into second half, and I feel like it was nervous. A lot of us were nervous, right? Because yes, we have that record of not losing if we go into halftime up, right? But right now you just never know what's going to happen with this United side. This is literally dice roll box of chocolates with United at the moment. And yes, sure enough, it got to be, for me anyway. I don't know about you. It got to be one of those nights where that Dalot chance that he skied, that I think it ended up being offside, but that Šeško's that went off the crossbars, or
that wasn't offside.
Cunha's chance. It got to be like one of those, especially with the way we were just inviting pressure time and time again. It got to be one of those where I was worried that those missed chances were going to come back to bite us and they were going to equalize late on. Thankfully, they did not. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being like, 100% certain, did you think that they were going to equalize?
So I had this weird feeling we were going to win, but the whole game, you guys, he was watching me. I'm sitting like this. And I'm yelling. I'm like, come on, what are we doing?
Yeah.
So there was just this like sense of dread and like inevitability that it was going to happen.
Yeah, I got tapped on the shoulder by the steward to sit down because I was getting livid. Apparently, he took his job very seriously. Yeah. Bach says madness to end a game with squad players like Ugarte, Xerxes, Malacia, even Dorgu been bit part lately. Malacia was an interesting one.
Yeah.
Fletcher, I thought Fletcher was amazing.
He gave so much energy in the second half, especially making up for Cunha, who decided that.
Yeah, Cunha just decided to not.
I don't know what you guys saw on TV, but what we saw was you made the comment he was doing a lot of Rashford pressing.
Cunha reminded me of a lot of Rashford tonight. Just if we're attacking, I'm 100% in it, but if we're not attacking, I don't want to try. He was really pissing me off. Rob Taff in the house, big up, says looking cold. It was freezing. This idiot stick did not bring a coat. This is literally what he wore to the match.
But not a coat, and I thought the thermals would be enough. It wasn't true.
He literally was. This is what he was wearing. Yeah. I was like, dude. So we might go to Tesco early in the morning and get this cool kid some coats. Multiple coats. So yeah, Cunha pissed me off, and again, I did have that feeling that missed chances were gonna see us drop points. We especially again with the way that we were just like everybody get forward, we're just gonna hoof it. We'll see if Xerxes can win the ball, but the problem was it didn't work. Xerxes wasn't winning the ball. He was too worried about getting involved in a wrestling match with the opponent, and we lose the ball. And every single time, Newcastle looked to put it wide left to get it to Gordon, who had Euro absolutely on toast, had Dallo absolutely on toast.
Yep.
I don't know how one player can make two players look like absolute schoolboys, but Gordon did it. Who's in the house tonight? Arsenal 326 says, guess what? What? Chicken butt. Box says Xerxes never looked at the ball. No, he definitely
never did. He'd body him, and then because we said this small one, he'd body him, and then the ball's here. What do I do? It was just frustrating.
It was very frustrating. Yeah. Thankfully, we saw it out. 7 minutes of at a time was a bit of a piss take.
I say it was make up from the first half when I thought we should have had 3 or 4 minutes, and they only gave us 2.
So let us know your thoughts too, because Anthony Taylor tried his hardest to get Newcastle back into that match. It seemed like every single 50-50 was going Newcastle's way. We weren't getting calls for us when we were getting fouled. We were giving every single piece of contact was a foul against us.
Especially in the first half. He kind of switched a little in the second half and made it more 50-50, but that first half was
Danny V's in the house. Big results. Buck says Ramsdale fake injury. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with that. Sanchit's back in the house. Says he has played a team which he can control and push. He made a bold decision. Let's just say bye-bye 30-plus players. 3. Interesting. Arsenal says United are bad in a nice way. Hey, you know what? If we can win dirty, I'll take it. I will hate it so good. Joe King says, I hate Newcastle oil, so well done, United. We'll up. Yes, please do hit that like button and subscribe. Dylan and I are on location tonight in Manchester. We just made our way back from Old Trafford to the Airbnb. We had to get food because we were starving, dehydrated. We've been out all day, guys. The only liquid in our system today has been Guinness.
And coffee at 7 in the morning just to get us through.
Literally still no sleep since yesterday morning. Yeah. So awesome. John Wayne, big up, says great 3 points today, partner. Bill House says Dorgu. Yes, let's move on. So let us know your thoughts on Anthony Taylor, because he was an absolute shit referee tonight. But who stood out for you tonight? A big call for Dorgu on the right hand side. I thought he had a good match.
Great match.
Lamans, I know a lot of people are looking at Lamans. Let us know your man of the match. Who stood out to you tonight, though?
The 3 you said. Dorgu, he was everywhere tonight on that left side, helping link up play. or right side.
Right side.
Right side. I'm used to him playing on the left. Right. We see everywhere on that right side. Linking up play, going back and playing defense when Dalo would overplay or Dalo would be in the wrong spot. He would help track back. He had some great crosses. There was one in the first cross at the beginning of the game trying to get it through. I mean, it was a great low cross, but just nobody was there.
Yeah.
His defense was good. His work rate was good. This is his best game he's had in a United shirt.
Yeah, I think Dorgu. Yeah, there was who got the Premier League player of the match? You said
Aiden Heaven.
So Aiden Heaven was Premier League player of the match. Lamans was man of the match in Foot Mob.
Yep.
I haven't checked SofaScore. You guys let me know who your man of the match was.
According to the United app, Dorgu was the man of the match.
Dorgu got man of the match. Yeah. Danny says Heaven or Dorgu, very hard to call. Dude, Dorgu, you might swing it to, I don't know, that is hard to call. I was going to say for a second, you might swing it to Heaven just because he's so young and he's continuing to improve, maybe, but then so is Dorgu. This is a really good match for him again. Joe Cake says Anthony Taylor is a referee that makes the game about himself. He is universally hated. He's taken that role from Michael Oliver, it sounds like. Bach says Licha looked good, and Mike Dean. Licha looked good, and Heaven looked very settled. Dorgu looking better. Let's talk about Licha for a second. Keep getting your man of the match in and why. Let's talk about Licha. Bring up the numbers for me again, because Licha started in defense, and honestly,
hopefully he
didn't look like he missed a step. To be honest, he was dropping his shoulder. He was Cruyff turning people. He was making these passes. I got a little worried when he got kicked and went down, but thankfully, everything's fine. But excellent, looked excellent. Bilal says, hope you lads are enjoying match session. We are. It's been a very busy day. I've been putting out shorts and clips and stuff and photos to keep you guys kind of up to date and everything. Obviously, it's Dylan's birthday today, so this was a great birthday present for Dylan.
Stressful birthday present.
It is, yeah. Well, we got to take the bad with the good, right? All sunshine and no rain only makes a desert. So.
Exactly. I don't have the stats right now. They disappeared on me, but he had like an 89% success rate with his tackles or whatnot. No, that was too high.
No, he's good. It's
89% something. I remember seeing that stat.
Martinez had an excellent match for his first start back.
Thank you, Bob.
Obviously, Dylan got a little birthday message too on the signage. If you guys saw that as well. Bach says Licha was talking, organizing a lot. We've missed that since DeLitt McGuire. Yeah, and that's what we've missed honestly. Yeah. Without Licha for months and months and months is he is aggressive. He has intensity. He is vocal. He is he's a mentality monster. And that's just all mental stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah, everyone wish Dylan happy birthday today. That's just the mental stuff. If you look at just what he does on the ball, off the ball, he just knows where to be. He's winning. I mean, the guy literally beat Woltemata for a header. I mean, come on. I mean, what was awesome here.
That was in the first half, and you and I were like, did he really just beat him? He's got like a foot on him.
Woltemata let him beat him. That's messed up.
And Woltemata had a terrible game, but I think that was part of the plan.
Go to Foot Mob for me real quick. Yeah. I want to know how many touches Woltemata had before he went off. And Danny says, Chesko he tried. Bless him, he tried. He still looks like he's a bit rusty. Hesty, what's up? I don't know if do you think, was Mount injured?
They said he was taken off probably because of injury, but they didn't actually know.
Interesting.
So it was an assumption at that point.
Obviously, this isn't a standard match reaction. I didn't have time to sit down and do it all. We literally just walked back from the stadium.
So Woltemata had 26 touches, 4 touches in the opposition box. He was dispossessed once. He had no successful dribbles.
How many shots did he have?
He had 0 shots.
So Woltemata literally was kept quiet, and that was down to Aiden Heaven doing his thing, man.
Sorry. This is where I got this. Leach's pass, the 89% comes from his accurate pass rate, and he had some good through passes.
What we got? 5 passes in the final third, 2 of 6 long balls. Yeah. He didn't make any taxes.
3 heavy clearances, 7 clearances, an interception, 2 recoveries.
His job was just to sweep up a little bit.
And he looked like he belonged in that back line.
Yeah.
And we knew he did. If he can stay healthy, he can. But now just think about it. Got DeLicht in there too. And McGuire, Heaven, Yoro rotate in. I mean, got some options now.
Bilal's picking Heaven as his man of the match. I mean,
he had a great match.
The youngsters are kind of putting the old guys to shame today. I mean, like you said, Fletcher came on and embarrassed Cunha with his work rate and his hustle. Malacia came on. I mean, did any of us really ever think Malacia was going to get minutes at Manchester United ever again? I mean, let's be honest.
No, I thought he was done.
I just and then, so we had like 2 left backs on at one point in time. I'm a little worried. Did Luke Shaw went off?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Luke Shaw went off. Yeah, we looked gassed at the end of that match too. We just looked like, and I don't think that the tactics helped. Just hoof it.
Yep.
And hope to
That
win the
was
ball.
terrible.
And then when we didn't win the ball, it took 1 or 2 passes for them to get it forward. And then everyone's busting a gut aside from Cunha. Box is Cunha looking gassed. Bilal says Mount needs to go. He has too many injuries. Well, we'll see what's going on in here.
Yeah.
Bilal says who's Malacia? Exactly.
Yeah.
I think that's a book in the Old Testament. I want to
Sure
say.
seems like it.
No, that's Malachi. Sorry. Kai, big up, Kai.
Hey.
Good to see you, man. We were just kind of checking in with you guys after this match. So big calls from Amorim today. Fredrickson came on,
Yep.
had a decent little cameo as well. I feel like everybody who was fit came on.
Yeah. And like you were saying with the youngsters, Heaven balled out in his position.
Yeah.
And he kind of, when Leach was trying to help out on that left side, Heaven was winning a lot of those headers. Like he would win the second ball, send it forward.
Ooh.
He would get a lot of clearances.
Let's talk about, again,
Yeah.
let's talk about how comfortable Heaven looks on the ball.
Yeah. Oh, he had
On
some
the
turns
ball.
today.
It's just a little drop of the shoulder, a little delay, and then he's just a little touch, and he's created space for himself, and he's confident, and you can tell that he backs himself in those situations to drive that ball 10 yards up the pitch to allow the play. It's like, when have you seen a youngster have just that, a young defender? I mean, that's insane. The guy's started, 4 or 5 matches in a row now. He's getting better and better. Rob Taffin now says, you guys got that brag now. See Malacia live. We have seen Malacia live. I've seen him live a couple times. Buck says, Sean even saw Weghorst score. I did see Weghorst score at Old Trafford in the Europa League. I do have that. That is my souvenir.
He's got like 2. That's amazing.
Zara Hussein says, WW United, what up? What up, guys?
Hey.
So yeah, Anthony Taylor's shit. I have questions for you guys about Amorim's kind of changes he made for the match, because it didn't look like, maybe it had to do with some maybe players getting tired, maybe players getting injured. It just looked like Amorim was going from a back 4 to a back 5 to a back 4 again. He was replacing left backs with center backs that he had just. It was really confusing to watch, and maybe that was part of it. Maybe he was just like, "Fuck it, we're gonna. If we don't know what we're doing, Newcastle are definitely not gonna know what we're doing. So maybe we'll just go that route." Just in a constant state of self-confusion.
Well, and Newcastle did look confused. Like they didn't know how to attack. Because, especially near the end, which we were just trying to hold the lead, but we put so many behind the ball that it just.
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
I would like to know how many crosses Anthony Gordon put in the box tonight, because that was their whole plan, is just put it left, and basically the same as Aston Villa did. Rob Taff says Newcastle were attacking. We just kept giving them the ball. We basically played like Aston Villa played against us.
He had 10 crosses, only 2 of them were accurate.
Nice. That's what I like to see.
20%.
Get fucked, Anthony Gordon.
I believe you said that to some of the Jordy fans.
Get those guys and get fucked. Gamer TV says, glad you guys traveled. Yes, that is a good birthday present for Dylan. That was awesome.
Great.
Did anybody anticipate winning this match?
No.
I predicted a 1-0 loss.
I had 3-1 loss.
You had 3-1 loss.
Yeah.
Most of you guys, I think, predicted a loss as well, except for the positivity guys, which I'm here for. You're not toxic positivity. You're just positivity. Hesty Big Up says Heaven kind of hit the ground running last season before he got injured. Yeah, he did. I mean, that was the whole plan with Heaven, is to bring him in. He was planned to be part of the first team picture. Box says Newcastle offered a lot of possession, touches, and crosses, but we felt quite secure. I don't know why we felt secure, Box. Do you feel secure at the back enough to just invite cross after cross after cross? Box says 46 crosses. That's ridiculous. This is some David Moyes level shit. Rob says, why did Ugarte look like a left wing back? Yeah, how about Ugarte today?
He looked good. I mean, we said he looked more controlled in how he was pressing. His passing still not great.
Oh, his passing shit.
Yeah, but
he was a warrior. I thought he was a warrior today.
He put a shift in. He really, when the other guys were kind of like just chuffing around and going through the motions, he was out there. He and Dorgu and all that stuff.
Yeah, this
So.
this was definitely going to be a game of battles.
Yeah.
You had to win the individual battles. You had to win the battles on areas of the pitch. And I think that we lost in some ways, but I don't think that we looked tired, but I don't think that our heart ever got tired, if that makes
No.
sense. We were fighting.
And maybe that's what Amorim's telling him. Like, some of those guys didn't get on there and maybe he threw some of them in late to show them, what's happening. I don't know.
Hesty says he was worried about this game more than Aston Villa. Yeah, Newcastle, I mean, they don't tend to do well against us. They're not very good right now. I mean, it's had more to do with just the way we're playing, honestly, than Newcastle. Box says Ugarte and Dorgu nonstop running both. Yeah, they absolutely left everything on the pitch tonight, and I'm very proud of both of them. I'm very proud of
fantastic.
I'm proud of Heaven. I mean, I thought we definitely showed up mentally. There was a game plan, and I didn't like the second half. I just didn't like the way the game plan was. I don't like the way we backed ourselves to defend those crosses into the box, quite frankly. So interesting stuff. Again, keep getting your thoughts in with the man of the match. Let me know what you thought about the tactics tonight. Let me know what you thought about Anthony Taylor, because I thought he was an absolute shit show tonight of a referee. Box says the last few games we've had real spells of playing quite well and not been able to string a whole 90 minutes. Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah. Tonight it didn't feel like we were bad over the 90 minutes, or even in the second half. It just felt like the tactics in the second half were just to invite that press and just try to win that first ball, try to win the second ball. It just wasn't working. I didn't like how, and you can let me know your thoughts, and you guys let me know your thoughts. I didn't like how the way we approached the second half kind of made us more vulnerable by the way we were playing Euro. I thought Amorim almost intentionally, like, you had to know that they were going down our right-hand side. They were already doing that. You had to know when Euro got put on and he was playing on the right-hand side that's what they were going to do. He and Dalla were getting skinned at some points.
And I get the feeling he was like, well, they're both not doing great there, so why don't I just put them both of them there together to help bandage it, and it didn't work.
Euro needs a game of just playing straight up center back. T King welcome, says Merry Christmas. Well, Merry Christmas to you. It's Boxing Day. It's actually Dylan's birthday today as well. But yes, thank you. Merry Christmas to you as well. You guys see that today was a one-day only sale for the United vs. Everybody store, 25% off everything, one day today. So I think you still got a couple hours left if you guys want to go check that out. But happy Boxing Day, happy Christmas to everybody. Hessie says second half was not good for mental health or heart health. I think I was planning on a full English breakfast tomorrow. I think I might have to go get some fucking whole grain oatmeal or something for my heart, dude.
That we're gonna need it.
It's embarrassing. The Guinness helps.
Yes.
The Guinness always
self-medication.
Guinness always brings down. Fox says, sitting a little too deep. I didn't love that at all. Bilal says, did not enjoy the second half. Rob says, hit that like button. Yes, please do hit that like button. So it was, you know what it reminded me of? A little bit of the Southampton match from last season. So Justin and I were here for the Southampton match. That one, again, not good for your health whatsoever. This one was because we were literally just, someone said almost 50 crosses, and every single cross, it was everyone just, or
that was literally me.
Yeah, it was rough. It was rough. We got Wolves coming up.
I forget. 30th.
So Dylan and I will be here for Wolves as well. Tomorrow we are going to Burnley versus Everton. So we're going to get breakfast, and we're going to go to Burnley versus Everton, hop a train, and then we've got Salford versus Fleetwood Town as well. So we're going to be hitting all the footy this week. But fun story. So the whole fun of the match, and I want to ask you your question here, because this was Dylan's first match. The fun of the match started before the match. We were just walking around, and it's backwards on the screen, but we're just walking around, and there's a souvenir shop called Red Star right across the street from the Bishop Blaze. And the guy, Angelo, was just the coolest dude. We talked to him for like 15 minutes or so.
Mm-hmm.
Just the awesomest guy. We talked to him about just all sorts of different things.
Yep.
United, of course, but the guy literally gave Dylan and I each a copy
Yep.
of this giant ass coffee table book for free, just because we just had such a good connection, good conversation with him.
Mm-hmm.
The guy was an absolute legend.
Yep.
This thing's awesome, by the way. I'm gonna look through this tonight, but it is literally all sorts of shit. You guys, if you're ever in Manchester, you're ever here for a match, go to Red Star Souvenir Shop, talk to Angelo. The guy is an absolute gentleman and a scholar. What were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say the same thing. Yeah, we were just wandering around, trying to like in and out of shops, and yeah, Angelo was he was the nicest person we talked to too.
He was
just
awesome.
Came out, talked to us, asked us where we were from, got to know us. He finds Midwestern people very interesting. So, but no, it was just a great conversation. He's a great guy. So wanted to give him a shout out.
Muslimar, big up, welcome. Hesty says that Shesko and Dallo missed chances gave me bad. Yeah, and that, again, it was those chances that had me thinking this is just gonna go one way. Rob says your photos are immense. Dylan has been if you guys are starting 11 and Legends members of the channels, we have access to a WhatsApp group. Dylan and I have been posting. I think Dylan's been putting a lot of photos in there as well, and clips and things. We'll be checking in with you guys. Obviously, we've got a lot going on. Of course, we're gonna check in. We got the stadium tour coming up too. So, but on that note, Dylan, this was your first time here.
First time here.
First match at Old Trafford. Well, what's the experience been like? What was the match like? What was the whole day? It really is a whole day.
You guys
experience.
saw my reaction seeing the stadium. Okay, now
Yeah,
if you haven't seen the video, go back and watch it. That's going to be added into videos from now
I love it.
on. So just overwhelming beforehand, and then you go into the stadium and you're just like, I was telling Sean, I was like, I feel at home. Like this, I don't want to leave. Like you just sit there and you're like, this is like, it's smaller but it's bigger at the same time, because it's like I don't really know how to describe it, because you can see just everything. So it's smaller in that regard, whereas on TV you can only see the pitch and maybe a little bit of the stands, and so that makes it seem like on TV Old Trafford is bigger. But then you go there and like, oh no, I can see everything. But then everybody sits down.
Yeah.
And the atmosphere is just electric. Oh, it's great.
It's insane. You took some videos as we were walking back to the Airbnb. Like the streets are just people everywhere, man. It's insane. Box wants to know, what did you think of the current state of the stadium? He says still passes the eye test for me.
Yeah, there are some things they could update, like every older building, and things that I noticed just because I've worked on stuff like that, in terms of like upkeep, like painting and things like that.
There's paint falling all over the place. The bathrooms are a sad state as well.
But honestly, like the stadium, it's like the pitch experience, everything. Oh, you can't take that away.
Yeah.
That was phenomenal.
I like the old stadium. We did manage to get here in time to see the players come in.
We talked about sneaking into the dressing room.
I think you can walk right in. And I don't know, did you post any of the photos from that?
Just in the WhatsApp group.
Oh, okay, so we did get to see Fergie walk in.
And Keno.
Yep. So that was cool. Big up, Nathan. How you doing, man? He says, what's up? Did you like Dogu's goal? Dogu's goal was awesome. We were just watching highlights of it here when we got back to the Airbnb. It was such good technique. It was a difficult strike to make. It was a difficult goal to score. He was almost facing away from the goal. He had to use his hips. And if you notice, again, he didn't really swing his whole leg. He just kind of put his foot out, met that ricochet, and put it exactly where he needed to put it. And Dogu, honestly, was a lot of people's man of the match today. A lot of people say Heaven. Some people say Lamens. I thought Lamens came out off his line quite a bit. I
was telling you, I was like, this is his best match for me in a while. Like
in a while, yeah.
Yeah, Lamens looked confident. And I don't know if like Leacha was in there. Heaven's looking confident.
Maybe, yeah.
Is that because he trusts those guys a little more? Feels confident he can go out and make those catches?
Yeah.
Who knows?
There was one where he just came out and plowed through and grabbed it, and I literally just got up and yelled, "That's my fucking keeper!"
We both stood up for that one.
I'm here for it, man. Nathan says, Wasa, at first I thought you guys were in the dressing room, says Hestino. It will be awkward. We will be there during the stadium tour, because you get to go to the dressing room on the stadium tour. Box says Ugarte was charging in at the same time. I thought he and Dorgu were going to collide. Dorgu was getting just manhandled, man. He was getting elbowed and pushed and pulled.
When he took that cross right to the face, I looked at Sean, I was like, I've had that happen before.
Yeah,
that,
sucks.
in cold weather like this. And I was like, it hurts so bad.
It's rough. So first match for Dylan, first time here for Dylan. Good experience. It started way before the whistle even blew. We talked to a cool guy named Angelo who runs the Red Star Souvenir Shop, gave us a book. We've had fun conversation with people. He got to go to the Bishop Blaze. We got all sorts of good food. We got some chips and whatnot. It was a good time. This is going to be great.
Oh yeah.
Guys, get your final thoughts in because I want to know. If you haven't yet, let me know your man of the match and whatnot because Dylan and I are going to be taking off here in a few minutes just because we are exhausted. We've literally not slept in about 24 hours. So we're just riding a wave of adrenaline at the moment. Esty says, I didn't expect Lamons to get clean sheet. Yeah, oh, hey. And look,
I forgot about that one, yeah.
Another clean sheet. Yeah. Thank you for reminding me, Hesty. That's 2 clean sheets now. So, hey, 21 is coming. 21 is coming. Box wants to know if you think you're going to be a similar team versus Wolves. I mean, with Malacia getting minutes now, who knows at this point?
Mount could be hurt. I don't know.
Literally just draw names from a hat at this point.
Pretty much.
Iams Titanium says you guys should go to the street Newton Heath FC used to be. We can go explore all over the place. We were thinking about maybe trying to get an Uber to go to the cliff, maybe rock the shirt. Somebody recommended the chip shop. Let me know. I think it was Danny B. If you knew one, let me know. We can order some fish and chips. But yeah, let me guys know if you haven't yet done so. Man of the match. We're not going to be going through a whole spiel, 3 thoughts and whatnot because that's how we roll. But we will be checking in with you guys a bit more throughout the week while we're here. We'll check in with you guys, of course, after Wolves and ahead of Wolves. Let you guys know what's going on and everything. So keep a lookout for photos and shorts and other things. Dylan has constantly been putting stuff in the WhatsApp group today. So if you are starting 11 or a Legends member, there is a post in the community tab on the channel that has the link to the WhatsApp group. Please don't share it. It is for starting 11 and WhatsApp members. If you share it, if people are jumping in there that I don't know, I'm going to have to start a new one, and that's just a lot of hassle I don't want to have to deal with. So, but you guys, hope you guys are buzzing. 3 points at Old Trafford, a match.
5th place, guys.
5th place now, tied on points with Chelsea, but we are way behind in goal differential because we just
8 goals back.
Can't finish our dinner. So hey, 5th. Did anybody anticipate that? Probably not. United Russian, I can't pronounce that name, but big up. Welcome to the channel. Box said, Amorim says, clean sheet, back 4, Manu injured, press conference over, enjoy Boxing Day. Yeah, I didn't even see anything yet. We were just literally...
we might need to watch that.
First thing we did is get a snack and sit down and chat with you guys. So, but appreciate you guys checking in. Appreciate you guys following along. Go check out some of the shorts we dropped earlier. Obviously, Dylan's first time seeing Old Trafford was a big fun one.
Oh, yeah.
But we'll be checking in with you guys. Make sure you like and please make sure you subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Go check out the memberships as well. And don't forget, a couple hours left to score 25% off everything in United vs. Everybody store. You can find a link to that at the channel's main page. But you guys, enjoy the rest of your evening. Dylan and I need to go just get some rest because we are exhausted. But we will be checking in with you guys tomorrow. So take it easy. Thank you guys for stopping by. And up the fucking Reds. Dylan.
Have a good night, guys. Great win.
Take it easy. Oops. I don't know how to do that. There we go.